Hey guys, hope y'all are doing well. This week I've decided to bring you along with me in just getting some stuff done. I have around 15 patients total this week, but with my weeks they vary, and so some days I'll have some in the morning and then the rest are in the evenings, and I'll have a huge chunk of time in between patients to do things. So in those in-between times, I have some things on my to-do list that I would like to get done this week, like budgeting, do some journaling, do some CEUs for my license, adjust prices on my Etsy shop, create mock-ups for the new products that I got with my new design that I'm so excited about. I think this is probably my favorite design I've done so far, which I'll show you. This is one of the actual physical products, which I wasn't sure about this journal, but honestly, I'm surprised of how much I actually liked it. It has like a little thing in the back where you can hold stuff, but the notebook itself is well made, and I'm really like how the design came out. So like, this is the design. It looks so good in person. I don't know if it really shows up well on screen, but this is one of the many designs that I have done, and I will be creating mock-ups to push out at the end of this week. So I got to create the mock-ups for that, create all the social media posts for these products. I need to go grocery shopping. I need to make sure I do my notes for this week with all the sessions that I have. I need to edit this video. I need to create a thumbnail, all of that. So, and I also have some crafty things that I want to get done this week. We are in the countdown of moving, and I know I've said that a few times already in my videos, but we're now in the countdown. We have a few weeks until we actually have to pack up and move. So there are a few people that I would like to give gifts to before I leave. So I want to try to get them done this week so that once I actually see them, I can give them the gifts, and then we'll be on our way. So I want to make some handmade book covers. I have some fabric from Joann's that I think is adorable, so I want to make some book covers, maybe some bowl holders, and then I want to make some handmade earrings for them and some handmade cards. So yeah, come along with me and let's get going. I'm gonna go to the grocery store first today, so let's go. Okay, so I know I am gonna go grocery shopping, but I just remembered that I need to stop off at Tractor Supply to get some litter stuff for Luna and Finley and some new hay. So that's where we're at right now. We are gonna go to Tractor Supply. I'm getting sidetracked. This is too cute. 15 bucks. I can't do it. Alright, so this is all the different, I don't know why there's so many different types of hay, honestly. Like, what? Why? Soft texture, all natural botanical hay. Look at that. The heck? They got the high protein. They got the all natural Timothy hay. This is what I'm getting. That's what my bunnies seem to like. I know every bunny parent is gonna be different, but this is what I use. So yeah, don't come after me. Also, it just works for my bunnies. My bunnies are healthy every time I go to the vet, so I feel like why mess things up? I think I said it in my last video, I'm sick, which I'm still kind of sick, but I'm feeling a little bit better. But my boyfriend Cody, he's sick. So I think for dinner tonight, I'm gonna make chicken and rice soup. So that's the ingredients that I'm getting. Alright, so this is what I have left on my list. I need honey, I need echinacea, maple syrup, black beans, some yogurt, frozen chicken, feta cheese, salt, and a rotisserie chicken. I might have to go somewhere else for that, but that'll be it. And then we can go. Alright, well, I've got everything that I need, and I'm surprised that this Walmart had the rotisserie chicken, because typically I have to go to a different market to get it, so now I don't have to. I can just go home, which is good, because I'm hot and I'm sweaty and I don't want to be in public anymore, so let's go home. Good morning. Sorry, I just took a big gulp of tea. It is the next day and I'm feeling kind of bleh. I don't know if it's because I'm still feeling really congested, and I don't even know if I feel I sound congested, but I definitely feel congested. But yeah, today I'm just feeling kind of bleh. I don't know if it's the weather right now or what, but I think what I'm gonna do after my session here in a minute, I think I'm going to journal, because I know that was on, it's on my to-do list. So I'm gonna journal and just kind of see what the heck's happening, what the hell I'm going through right now, and then afterwards I'm going to do the notes that I didn't get to finish yesterday. I'll do that this morning, and once I'm done with that, then the budget. Ugh, I hate budgeting. I hate it. But, oh, hello. Finley wants to come in. Finley! Oh, he went underneath the bed, but yeah, so I'll do the budget and then maybe take some more pictures of my products. So I feel like today's, I'm gonna treat it really low-key and hopefully can kind of build the mood up a little bit, because yeah, I don't know what's going on with me today, so I think I'm just gonna take it easy and just do these things, even though the budget's a little bit stressful, but it has to get done. So I'm gonna do my session and then I'll come back and we can hang out. So look at my bunnies. I think excuse me, ma'am. What, you think you're gonna get a treat right now? Do you both think because I'm in the kitchen, you're gonna get a treat? Luna, absolutely not. No. No treat right now. Maybe some outdoor time? Well, I finished eating and I've got my journal here, so I think what I'm gonna do is do some free conscious writing. I got this idea from my Artist's Ways book. If you haven't read this, definitely recommend it. I might do a series of this where I like read it with y'all and talk about it maybe at some point, but if you haven't read it, read it. It's really good. But in here, it tells, it calls the journaling part of the book that it has you do, it calls it the morning pages. So the idea is you write whatever it is you're thinking. It doesn't have to make sense, doesn't need to be grammatically correct. You just got to put pen to paper and just write. And you write at least 3 pages, and you're supposed to do it when you first wake up. Now, I haven't done that. It's been more, I've done that more on the weekends, but during the week I try to do it, again, in between some of my patients, but it's been some time since I've done it, so I figured I would do that today. But yeah, I don't know if I have enough to fill up 3 pages, but I think I'm going to start off with 1 and then we'll just kind of see where it goes. But typically it's supposed to be at least 3 pages of just whatever comes up. So let's get writing. That was insightful. I think what I learned about myself today is that my anxiety is showing up to where I'm feeling a little out of control. I'm really liking this YouTube journey. I think it's been helpful for me creatively to look at things differently, to seeing how could this be content, and like I said, pushing myself to doing something I wouldn't normally do. But doing this, creating and having my little art business, the Pink Pear Co., and then having my job, I think my brain has become overwhelmed with like the future stuff instead of actually being present, and that's where my brain went today in my writing. Like, it's thinking about all the future stuff of money, definitely being a stressor, not feeling like maybe I'm contributing enough in the relationship in the way of finances. Like, therapy doesn't bring home the bacon by any means. It's not like a super high paying job. But it should be. It should be. So sometimes I feel like in the relationship I'm not doing enough, and part of the art business for me, on one hand, is to honor myself and honor my younger self, because I've always wanted to be like an artist and to sell my work and to, you know, have things. So I'm honoring her, as well as like in my brain, I'm like, this could be, you know, an investment into like things that I can do within the relationship, and things that like I can invest in that would help in some ways. And even with YouTube, like sure, it's something on one hand pushing me to being creative, but also like if I can get monetize and get money from it, great. You know, like I think the future part, I'm a little stuck there, and I think that's where my blah feeling is, because I'm feeling stuck, or I'm feeling like I'm not there. Like I'm like trying to rush the process instead of actually just being in the moment with it, and that's what it is. That's where my brain was at. Is I'm just stuck in the I see it. It's just right. It's right there. But I'm here. And I need to stay here to learn and to grow and to just be. Because, yeah, I don't know what that's going to look like. So if I don't learn the things now, when I actually get there, I may or may not actually know that I'm there. You know, like, I just think that I need to remind myself to be present. And that is a struggle in maintaining that balance, living in duality of like, I can still feel the disappointment of like, like I'm a month and a half of having my shop open and no sales. And this by any means is not a pity party. This is not a pity party. But just like so I've had this shop open for a month and a half and no sales, a lot of views, but no sales. You know, I can still feel disappointed, as well as, okay, so what needs to change? Is it the marketing? Is it maybe the pricing? I mean, again, with tariffs and the economy, everything, my shop would be affected. It's affecting everybody else. So like, the reality is, okay, this maybe wasn't the best time to open it, but also there never is a good time. Sometimes you just gotta do it. So the realism part is like, hey, like, you know, it's okay to feel disappointment, as well as like, can we learn from it? Can we grow from it? Can we make any sort of movement to still stay creative and to still actually produce things? Or do we need to take a break from it? And I don't feel like I'm at that point, but you know, I guess in this duality, I'm like, which way am I gonna lean? And being present being present with yourself is one, feeling that sensation. And I think the bleh feeling was me in my body just trying to say, hey, like, it's okay to say you're disappointed. It's okay to say that you're sad or you're frustrated with things. Like, that's okay. That's absolutely okay and valid. But maybe I was feeling a little uncomfortable with that, and that's why I was feeling blah. I'm like, I don't really want to deal with that. But actually writing it out, I'm like, oh, okay. So that's what it was. So I'm feeling much better, and definitely the food helped. But yeah, I think I'm thinking too futuristic, and also even with this move, that's creating a lot of anxiety for me because there's a lot of unknowns. And so I think all of that combined is just, that's where my brain was at. So I like the approach in the artist way of just, you know, free writing, just let out whatever comes into the mind. Doesn't have to make sense, doesn't have to be cohesive with what you're writing. You just write it out. And sometimes just doing that is calming and insightful, but then as like you're writing it, you're like, oh, this is what I'm thinking. Oh, okay. So it's definitely helpful, and I highly recommend it. So if you haven't read the book, read it. Maybe I'll do a little series of it at some point, but definitely helpful. I think I'm gonna go shower next. I'm feeling kind of gross now. I need to cleanse myself. And then I gotta do my notes. So I'm gonna go shower, and then I'll be right back to do my notes. All right, well, I just finished my notes and I just did my budget and oh I know we're already close to we're getting into the middle of May now, and I need to be more conscientious. Again, like, I'm moving soon, so like I can't be spending more. And also, where is all my money going? This is why I have to do my budget every month, because I'm like really seeing like, wow, okay, Apple, what's with all these charges? I'm trying to figure out where all these things are, and is it subscriptions? Is it certain apps that I have? Like, certain things, okay, I'll keep, but like, everything's so expensive and it enrages me. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more conscientious this month. I do have a couple of things, like I'm gonna see if I can maybe find one article of clothing on my next thrift trip this week. I'm gonna go on Thursday with a friend. So I'm going to set a limit of like $15, like max 15. And the one that we're going to, it's kind of expensive, so we'll see. And if not, I save some money. But yeah, I gotta be a little bit more conscientious of what I spend this month, because with the move coming up, I don't have the means to be spending all this money. So that hurt my soul, and now I have a session in about an hour, so I think I'm just going to chill out for a bit, make another cup of tea. I might let my bunnies out for a little bit. Actually, let's do that. Let's let the bunnies out, because I think it's gonna rain later and I want them to at least get a little bit of outside time before it starts raining. So let's go do that. Let's get some fresh air and let the bunnies out. Yeah, if you guys do budgeting, does it hurt your soul? Because it hurts mine, and it's really sad. Look at, they're ready. They're so ready. I know I've probably said it before, but I'm really gonna miss this space when we move, because I don't think we're gonna find anything like this in Washington. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, look at all this. It's so nice. I'm spoiled. Or I can be out here with my bunnies. Like, if we were to stay here for like another 3 years, this whole area, I would make that designated bunny area where I could maybe build like a little outdoor shed for them. So like, I mean, they'll still have like free range, but like that area specifically, because Finley likes to sit or lay down underneath that. I think it used to be like a chicken coop, or they were trying to make a chicken coop. But Finley likes laying down underneath it, so I'm like, that would be cool to like put a little ramp up in there so he could like explore inside it, and like that could be, something. But yeah, if I had it my way and we were to stay here for another 3 years, I'd make that into a bunny area. and fix the windows, because things outside should not be coming inside the house. And that's what happened a little while ago with all those termites. Some of them came in. Luckily our house is still standing, but like still, why are things outside the house coming inside? That's not how things go. So yeah, other than that hiccup, I'm gonna miss this, and again with the countdown coming on, like take it all in as much as I can, and yeah, be present with myself, be thankful and grateful that I am able to live. Gosh, it is so loud out here today. I can't tell if that's a bird or a frog. That screeching sound. I can't tell. Anyways, I think I might end it here today, only because I have a session and then I'm just going to chill and relax. So I will see you guys tomorrow to do some more stuff off of my to-do list. I did the budget, that was a big thing, and again, that hurt my soul a little bit, but you know what, you gotta do it. So I already did that, did groceries, did my notes. I'm gonna do the notes for the rest of my sessions today, so I won't have to do them tomorrow, and then I can focus on other things. So I will tune back in tomorrow, guys. All right, take care. Good morning. I am just feeding the bunnies now. Today it's pretty gloomy out, so I don't know if I'm actually going to let them go outside today. I don't know. Maybe later on, but it's supposed to rain all day today, so I don't think they're going to be able to go out. But as far as my work, I have 2 patients today, kind of in the afternoonish, so I have some time this morning to get some stuff done off of my to-do list. So I'm thinking I can create some of the mock-ups. I did some last night actually, just like getting all the photos together, but actually sorting them, I figured I could do that today. I have a few things, like the t-shirts I think is what's going to take the longest for me. So I can create mock-ups today, adjust some Etsy prices, and then make sure like all the clips that I've gotten so far for this video, like uploaded onto my computer and into my editing software, so that when I actually sit down and get ready to do it, it's already there and I don't have to worry about it, or one less step, I guess. So yeah, and then maybe do something crafty today. Maybe I can make a card for the people that I want to give gifts to. Make the card for them, and then maybe make some earrings? I don't know. But I'm thinking of doing something crafty today. So let's get this day started with feeding my bunnies. Alright, well I finished adjusting all my prices on Etsy. It wasn't by much, but I think, again, it's good to change things up a bit. So I readjust all my prices. All this stuff is ready to go for the Friday launch, and now I decided to let my bunnies out because it looks like it isn't gonna rain, and the perfect time to let them out. So they are, so yeah, this is, welcome to my sunroom. I got the big plant here, some other hanging plants. Again, this is all Luna and Finley's area. Then we've got some plants over here, but yeah, they're letting me know they're ready to go out. So let's get them out. Alright, well, it's been some time, and I realized I didn't film and bring you along with everything else I was doing. Got the bunnies out, came back in, and then I just ate lunch, and I've been working back in my shop. I adjusted all of the pricing for my items, and then I realized while I was looking at my shop, I haven't sectioned off things, so I'm doing that now, just kind of organizing all my items. And I also changed my shirt to the new product that I have and will have in my shop on Friday. So this is, the theme is protect the, so I have different landscapes. This is the desert one, so actually I don't know if you can read it on here, maybe not, but it says protect the deserts. As someone who loves nature, you know, I have the phrase observe, don't disturb, and I think that is a beautiful saying, just because I want to make sure that whenever I go hiking or when I'm looking at a nature, that like I'm not disturbing parts of it, that I want to make sure that I'm doing my part in protecting not just our national parks but just the land in general. And so that's kind of the idea with this theme, is protect the deserts, protect the jungles, protect the mountains, protect the ocean. So that's kind of the theme, and this is one of the shirts, and I think the design came out so good, so decided to take some pictures of it so I can put it with, at least this one with the listing, and launch all of it on Friday. But everything's ready to go, and I'm just organizing right now. But I don't think I've showed you my shop before, so let me show you what it looks like. So this is the Pink Bear Co. This is I'm in the shop manager part, but I didn't realize I hadn't sectioned things off, so that's kind of what I'm doing now. So like I'm just making sure that, see this one, no section. So I've made t-shirts, sweatshirts, glass zippers, notebooks, tote bags, accessories, all that. So glass zippers, boom. And yeah, I feel like this a little bit more put together now. Good morning! Today I have a thrift trip that I'm going to be going to with a friend that I've made out here. And the Goodwill, it's small. We went there in my last video when I was looking for like Hawaiian things. That one's pretty small and it's expensive. So I don't really have anything on my thrift list that I want to get today. If I can find like some cool t-shirts or I don't really need like a dress or anything, maybe a skirt. I will say I would like to find a solid black flowy skirt. Most of the skirts that I've seen there have either been like pencil skirts or mini skirts, and I don't need those. So if I can find that, that'd be cool. I would like to get also some chocolate brown dress pants, as well as a denim vest. Don't know if I'm gonna find those today, but I've limited myself to $15. Again, this place is a little bit expensive, so I don't know. I don't have like that sensation of like, oh, this is gonna be a good thrift trip. I don't know. But I'm just going just to hang out with my friend and to just have a relaxing time. And if I find something, great. And if not, well, oh well. But I gotta wash my face, do my makeup, and then we gotta go. Alright guys, I'm back with my thrift haul, and let me show you all the items I got. So this dress is super comfortable. It's kind of like a bathing suit material. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's very snug and comfy, and the pattern, it's giving 90s, and I feel like I need to get a choker to go with this dress. Then this shirt, it's very springy, it's light, super light, so very comfortable to wear in this Louisiana heat, but super cute. And then this shirt is giving coastal, is giving preppy, and I have nothing like it in my closets. I think it looks cute, and I think would look good with some shorts or jeans. And then this shirt, super comfy, casual, very loungy. And my favorite find is this tote bag. I absolutely love this book bag. Okay, so with all of that, definitely spent a little bit more than 15 bucks. But I thought they were all cute finds, and they're things that I don't have in my closet right now, and just things I wouldn't normally wear, so I think they were all good finds. And then the tote bag, I think the tote bag was the winner for me on this trip. But I didn't get to show you guys last night, so I finished one of the bookmarks, and I plan on like laminating it. So I made this little like southwestern type of bookmark, and then I made just like a simple like rose. or pink flower bookmark. So I have one more I need to make, and I'm thinking of doing like strawberries, because this person and we went strawberry picking last weekend, and that was really fun and a good memory. So I'm thinking of making a little strawberry thing for them. So anyways, I gotta go see my patients, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, good morning. It is Friday, and thank the Lord it's Friday. I feel like even though there's a lot happening today, like I'm releasing all the new designs on my shop today, which I'm so excited. And I have 2 more patients later on today. I just finished one this morning. I have to go to Nichols, which is like a little boutique down in Leesville. I gotta go down there to get some boxes, because I asked if I could, take their empty boxes that they get from shipments to use them for moving and stuff. So I gotta go down and grab some, and then I need to go to Walmart to get some lettuce for the Benos for this weekend, because they're out. So even though I have all that, I'm so glad that it's Friday, because this weekend, that means I can just focus on the things that I want to focus on. And I need to also, I don't know about today, but I'll definitely do it tomorrow in making the book covers for my friends and package them nicely, and they'll be ready by next week. So I'm glad that it's Friday. The week is almost over, and I can breathe a little bit. And it's not raining, so it's the perfect time to go grab the stuff before it might rain again. So yeah, I am currently enjoying a piece of cheddar jalapeno sourdough bread that I got at the fair that not a fair, they call it Mayfest out here, which is just like a little gathering where vendors come out, there's music playing. So I don't really consider it a fair, but a little something. And I supported a local business in their bread business, so it's pretty good. It's spicy, which I love. So I'm gonna finish this, do my note, and then we're gonna go. All right, well, boxes are in the back. Thank you, Nichols. Y'all have been good to me. I might come back next week, because they said that they're gonna get another shipment in on Wednesday. So depending on how much stuff we actually pack with all these boxes, we may or may not need more, but I can come back and I can get more. So very, very thankful for the Nichols family here and all the employees here that have helped me, supported me, that I've made friends here with, and I'm gonna miss y'all. But let's go to Lowe's, get some packing tape and some packing stuff, go to Walmart, grab some things, and then let's head home. Yeah, since I'm over by the garden area, I need to get some more hummingbird feeder things, or hummingbird food, so I need to get that and find it. Okay, I got the hummingbird stuff. Also, never have I seen a hummingbird feeder in a can. That was weird. Anyways, let's go get the packing stuff. Alright, so I decided to get 2 things of foam because I have a ton of pictures, like framed pictures, and the bigger framed stuff might take more of that foam, so I'm getting 2 things of foam and then 1 thing of bubble wrap. And if we need more than that, we can always come back. I've got my hummingbird feeder stuff, and then I'm also getting this wood filler because Luna and Finley have chewed some of the wall. So I'm getting some wood filler. That's white. So yeah, again, if we need more stuff, then I can always come back, but I think, yeah, I've got everything I need, so let's go to Walmart. Since I got the hummingbird food at Lowe's, which is the only reason why I was gonna go to Walmart anyways, was to get the hummingbird food, I don't need to go to Walmart. I can actually go to Market Basket. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Market Basket, get the lettuce, and then head home, because that's on the way. So yeah, still on track. Alright, so cleaned out the hummingbird feeder and filled it back up so that the hummingbirds can eat. Hummingbirds have a really special meaning to me. When my grandma passed away, she always said that if reincarnation was real, that she would want to come back as a hummingbird because that's her favorite animal. So I like to think that if there is reincarnation, or who knows what happens after death, that she came back as what she wanted. And every time I see a hummingbird, I think of her. And I have 2 hummingbirds that come to my window, and so it looked like the food levels was getting low, so I'm like, that's why I wanted to go to Lowe's too, to get some of the bird feeder, or besides the packaging stuff, but like see if they had any hummingbird feeder, because I want to feed the hummingbirds and in some ways keep my grandma's spirit alive. So all right, well, everything is ready to go with the boxes, so now I'm gonna go inside and hit that send on my products so I can add more things to my shop.
Me being vulnerable right now. This is my work setup. This is my work laptop. And you're like, Katie, but you have 2 monitors here and a computer with a mic. Like, why aren't you using this?
And that's because I don't have a webcam. If I had a webcam, maybe. But I would like to, which I did at some point. I had 2 desks in here, but it was taking up so much space. I was like, you know what? I'm not even using the other one, so I'll just condense and keep it to 1 desk, and now I'm kind of regretting it. So I'm hoping the new place that we get, I'll be able to have a separate desk, even if it's a smaller desk, like a separate desk to put my work stuff in, and then keep my gaming / where I edit videos and photos, all of that will stay on a different space. So yeah, I feel like I do need to get something for this work laptop though, like something to raise it up a bit, but for now this is what works. So now you've seen my setup, and now you can judge me. Alright, well, everything is in my shop, and I'm so excited and relieved that it's out there now, and I'm glad I got to share my process with you, and you got to see some of the products. But it's in my shop, so feel free to check it out and share it with others. But now all I can do is just wait and see what happens. This weekend, I plan on finishing up the gifts, so let's do our sessions, do those notes, and then relax.
And relaxing we will. And also realize that we didn't do any CUs this week. Oh well. It's crafting day. I'm really excited for today. Only because one, it's the weekend, but also I like sewing and making things for people. It's very relaxing to me. And these book covers are super easy to make. They're customizable. You can mix match, color code, however you want to do it. And I have a lot of fun making them. I'm kind of theming my gifts for each person. So one person's getting like a southwestern brownish color theme, another person's getting a strawberry theme, and then someone else is getting like a picnic-esque type of look. But yeah, they're so much fun to make, super easy, and look how they turned out. Ah, I just love the inside. Yeah, I think they're just so cute. Sometimes I just impress myself. No, not really. But yeah, I'm really happy with how they turned out. And now I can work on some earrings. I have also been on a kick of making jewelry, specifically earrings, because I think that's the easiest thing I can make currently. I haven't branched out in making bracelets or necklaces yet, but like these chickens, I saw them and I was like, yo, I have to get these. They're just too cute. And the final products of all the earrings I made. So again, these are all gifts, and maybe someday I'll put it in my shop. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see some handmade earrings in my shop? If so, leave it in the comment section down below. But I'm super happy with how all of these turned out and that I get to gift them to all my friends. Well, thank you guys for joining me this week. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all my socials, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!